Now, let me ask you a question. If somebody gets a $150 million loan, do you consider them rich?
Not at all.
So that means they owe 150, right?
Exactly. You got to pay that money back.
So what most companies do is they get loans for like $200 million. If any one of the people that you consider a billionaire has a $100 million loan that they haven't paid back, like, then to me, they got to work that off. It doesn't make them rich. It means you got a lot of money and a lot of work to do. And this is, to me, the more debt you have, the broker you are. But people look good spending other people's money, but they be broke because it's other people's money till they work it off. Is that logical to you?
Absolutely.
I have no debt. So if a billionaire has $150 million of debt and I have none, I got more money. I have no debt. Now, this is what happens. And people wonder, and this is why I got out the music business. The only way to really, because that's how they keep controlling you, by giving you more money. The more money they give you, the more control they have over you. So somebody gives you $150 million, you have to do whatever they tell you to do until you work that off, and you lose all your power. I don't want that debt. I don't care. You're not going to loan me $200 million to do a company that's probably not going to work out, so that you could tell me what to do for a certain amount of years. That's what independence is. Real power is having your own money, not other people's money. And what I just did, I did for my family office with no one else's money. I don't have no debt. Now, the family office pays their taxes. And I'm not even allowed to talk about the family office. I signed the NDA without permission. But I think I know the owner, so I should be all right. I hope. But the family office might have just paid $500,000-$600,000 worth of taxes. They don't write about it when we pay when my family office pays taxes. They only would write about it if it didn't. We have a lawsuit with E.W. Brooks because allegedly she used a picture that Rocky took and put it on her book. But they won because we sued her for the copyright infringement. They said it was retaliatory, so we got sued for the legal fees. It was like 70 grand. We paid about 60 of that already, 50, maybe 40. We pay those judgments. My family office, now that pays its taxes. It pays its judgments. Me, I have no income. I work for free. So my dream was to do it for my family with no debt. That was my dream. And now I'm in it. I did it. And now I have no debt. The family office doesn't have any debt. And I think it's great. This is the first time since 2005 I haven't owed over $25 million. I don't have the pressure of making EBITDA, which is profit after taxes, so I could get a good multiple in an industry, to have to sell a company, because I wouldn't be able to sell it for anything less than 40 or 60, so that I could be able to give them 20. I don't have to do that anymore. I could relax. I'm celebrating that I don't have to make that much money to pay nobody back no more. But I do wonder if I'm putting, like, the way I win my wars is I look at my enemy's perspective. So I'm like, allegedly, because every time I tell his name, I got to say allegedly. I don't care. Chris Brown has to have spent in legal fees and all of that stuff in time, millions of dollars. And I don't see where it would yield. You realize they took the reasonable doubt to auction? They didn't make $1, but they paid for it and all that. I didn't see the strategy, but my strategy was, I'm gonna make them work really hard. I don't care about the press. I want him to do, because he has to do that work. Filling out all that. I don't care, chat. He was doing the most. If he's getting $500 an hour, there's no way he didn't waste millions of dollars of legal fees chasing $800,000. And I'm wondering, like, because when you have a plan, it's long term. So I'm like, damn, they had to have meetings. They had to discuss strategy. They had to be patient. They had to put up money. I would be mad right now. And I'm wondering who was at the table that was going, this is the big, like, what was the payoff? I don't understand it. So I just had fun watching him work. I was laughing at him. He never been to real war before. So I could see that he never been up against a guy that's going to wear you out when you think you're going to wear me out. Pause. Why would you chase nothing for 10 years? Who did you convince to do that? And if you have partners, are they like, are you a dumbass? Or what are you saying? Like, how are you making this good? I don't know. But thank you. You made it fun.